Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Happy Saturday. It's the 27th of February today. That means it's 2 months until my birthday. Okay, thank you for the reminder. I hope everyone is doing fantastically well on this. It's a beautiful day. I've been a little bit poorly this morning, actually like sick to my stomach. And I feel a little bit tender today. I'm not sure. Well, this morning, what's the time? It's nearly 10:30. Okay, it's 10:29. I'm not sure what that's about. Morning sickness. I'm not pregnant. Morning sickness. Okay, I was then taken to like travel sickness, as if like we've been travelling maybe. Have we been travelling? What is the story today for me then? We have the Three of Pentacles. Two of these guys are masculines, one could be a feminine. The one with the hood up. I think that could be a feminine energy. So what do we see? Well, we see an apprentice. Is he an apprentice? Maybe. He could be a chef. I don't know if he's a chef. Get down off of the table if you're a chef. Keep your feet off the table. Right, come on, let's make some sense of this. So, have I got food poisoning? No, I'm not going to claim it as mine. I would know, wouldn't I? Because everyone else in the house would be sick as well. So, not food poisoning. Okay. And I didn't even eat anything that could really give me food poisoning, so. We've got plans. This lady's got plans. Okay, so this lady, she's got plans. She seems to be scowling a little bit. So I'd say that whatever her plans are, she's been wading in some water. She's got welly boots on. Okay. He's got rubber boots on as well, it looks like. Oh no, he's just got his socks on. Okay. Pull your socks up. I feel like this feminine energy here has plans. It's a bit undercover because obviously she is. She's scowling at this masculine who's standing on the bench here because I don't think that his plans really kind of come in with hers. And then you've just got someone there who's just listening. Okay, who's listening? It feels very much like this could be, he looks a bit like a monk. Fire tuck. Maybe someone likes fried food and then the other person doesn't. I don't know. But they're tapping away, this person on the bench, at this what? I'm not sure if it's well, it must be a hard material. Fluid. It just, I don't know, look. Fluid. I'm feeling like it's a kind of like a curtain of water, like a waterfall. So that's the plan now. Let's have a waterfall here. And this feminine's like, okay, yeah, she's got her welly boots on. And she's like, no, listen, this isn't what I have planned. Or I'm not even sure if she's actually explaining how she's feeling at the moment. I feel like she's just like, it's a look. You can tell by the look. She doesn't like the idea about the waterfall. I feel like whatever your idea is, it's going to create more mess for her to clear up. So she doesn't want that, really. I just feel this man who's up on the bench, he's just thinking. It's like, well, so this is very much maybe about compromise. Because I feel like he's trying to compromise. Well, okay, how do we kind of both get what we're wanting? without any of us having to massively change our plans. Okay, I'm seeing this card so differently today. There's a blankness here. Openness. Not blankness. Openness. And then here, obviously, in this archway, it's concealed with this material that I feel is water. It's like he's ciphering the water. Is this about like taking water? How can you take water with you to create that? Okay, what's coming through now is actually, it's definitely about working together. The Three of Pentacles is about working in partnership with like-minded people. And because we've got the welly boots and we've got kind of someone who's got their socks on, so I feel like they're used to being near the water, and then it's kind of like this open space. So it's kind of like, how do you bring the water to like the open space? Live at sea? I don't know. Lots of open space then. But I felt like it was, let's find out some more. There's no grass in this picture, so it does look a little bit like a pier he's walking on. What could appear? So this is about compromising. Okay. And then we have the feminine, who's actually quite willing to go with the flow of the water. So that might be why this feminine's not actually saying anything, although she's scowling. So she doesn't really like the idea that the masculine's coming up with, but there's definitely room for compromise. She doesn't plan on kind of changing the masculine's plans. If that's what his heart's set on, she's going to have to go away and have a think about maybe what her plans were. There's definitely, but I feel like he's doing the same. He's like, well, how can I compromise? And she's gone away and kind of gone, how do I compromise? That's a really nice energy, actually. And then it looks like there's a divine being that's actually watching this exchange of communication going on, finding a compromise, finding middle ground. So we actually have the feminine here who is on the water. So this could be assumptions. Thinking that you know what the other one actually wants, where it actually looks like it takes a conversation. It feels like wherever it is, you're protected from darkness anyway. You've got the swords that are protecting you. So this is kind of like the feminine's energy is quite happy to go with the flow. It's like, okay, I'll get my rain mag and my welly boots and let's test the water. Okay, now what then? Oh, so this could be about being seasick. Travel sickness, seasickness, morning sickness. This is an angel. The waters are still. I can see some grass as well. I'm not going to say, because I can see land here. I can see some grass. So this is very much the energy of the divine feminine just following the flow. And it's leading her to like the green, green grass of home. It doesn't seem to matter to the feminine. It feels like she actually just wants the masculine to be happy. So it's like she wants to fulfill his wishes. And I feel like both of these, I was going to call them guys, but I feel like that it's a guy and a girl. Both of these guys are going away to actually, I feel like, talk to the divine about this. So this feels like it's a topic it's going on. It wants to go on. This is a topic up for discussion now. So this is a point where you're thinking about working in conjunction with each other. Okay, and then I feel like the feminine goes. These are the only two cards where the lady's blindfolded. There are also two cards about letting go of any unnecessary, unfounded fear. I don't feel like there's any fear to be found in this situation. Not on the feminine side, anyway. And what did I say about, assumptions? Let's turn them around now. Because I feel like there's an angel between them. This could be telepathy. Okay. I'm seeing a pinpoint in the tower at the background, the grey tower, and it's like we have to pinpoint a location. So you might be looking for a completely different location that combines both aspects of what you're looking for. And it will exist. It will exist. If you tell yourself that compromise, of course, is possible and both of you will get exactly what you're desiring, that can be found. The perfect place where you've got your water and you've got your grass and you've got your sand. What else are you after? Maybe some cliffs, mountains. It could actually be a nice village that will cater for all. I just feel like a very villagey, small community. Okay. I'm feeling here as if she's practicing her penguin feet. Happy feet. I feel no matter what, the divine feminine here. Okay, so it is the divine feminine's energy. Is this the divine masculine? Well, we would assume so, wouldn't we? But we're not jumping to assumptions. She's just happy as long as the divine masculine's happy. Part of the divine feminine's role is to ensure that the divine masculine, all his wishes are fulfilled, as long as they don't compromise their own happiness. Okay. And it's like her own happiness is top priority, and then comes the happiness of her divine masculine. Divine masculine, he's in this energy of, it's kind of like really just important that he doesn't want to upset the divine feminine. So he may be putting her needs before his own, and that's not necessary. That's what they're saying, that's not necessary. This is a complete nightmare for the divine masculine. Creature comforts. He feels like he's being backed into a corner. So he might not have much flexibility, but it seems that the feminine energy does. Okay, so this seems to be keeping the masculine up at night. I can't wait to get into the oracle cards. Break them out quick. And then it feels like this isn't the divine feminine's energy, because I told you there's a spiritual being here. It feels like there's two spiritual beings. One's helping the divine masculine. It feels like it is a masculine energy. And divine feminine, it feels like you have a feminine energy that's talking to you. But it feels like this feminine, the divine mother's been wanting to really come through. And I feel like that's the energy that needs to speak to the divine masculine now. I felt this was a very, it's somebody the divine masculine will listen to. It's like he's holding his head down in shame. It's like she's summoning him forward, saying, come here. Okay. It's definitely something that's playing on the divine masculine's mind, where it's actually confusing his thoughts. He just can't think clearly. I actually felt like a song wanted to come through. I'm like, okay, he just can't think clearly, and it's like, think of a song. And I'm like, I just cannot think of this song. And then this come up. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. I feel like it doesn't matter where the two of you reside as long as you're together. Okay. Sleep under the stars and you'll be protected. So it's also kind of saying that the whole world is yours to choose. You're not limited. Wherever you go, you are protected from the darkness, but it feels like you do need to kind of pinpoint an area. Start thinking about somewhere where you're going to set up home. Right, I want to go to the enchanted map. Whereabouts are the enchanted map cards? Oh, what a beautiful morning. It is morning, 10:45. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a wonderful feeling. Everything's going my way. Everything's always working out for me. Right, we've got deep freeze and we've got it in reverse, which I feel could be a good sign. So let's have a look. Card number 26. Everything has its season. Now it's the time to put activity on hold while you rest. Now I don't know whether or not that applies, that quote, to like the reverse and the upright. But let's have a look at the reverse meaning. Is it time for you to rest? Rest in peace. It says nothing you can do right now will amount to anything substantial. Listen, it's your daily comedy show. I was going to say your daily humour, but that didn't sound right. Neither does a comedy show. Maybe you're going to be a comedy act. Okay. You are both very funny. So nothing you can do right now will amount to anything. You're going to make me say it again. Substantial. No matter how much you try, push, manipulate or cajole. Life wants you to take a break. You need to do this now, lest you become exhausted and be forced to rest. What you need will be there for you when you emerge in the springtime. Well, that's coming now, isn't it? You've been resting? You hadn't been resting. That's what I feel. I feel like you've been overworking and now you've been forced to rest. Okay. You're not having great results at the moment. Okay, so maybe nothing that you do right now is amounting to anything substantial, no matter how much you try, push and manipulate or cajole. Okay, so you need to take a break. Life wants you to take a break, and you most definitely have to do this now. Otherwise, I feel like you might be struck with illness, disease. That's just because your body's not at ease, is it? It's dis-ease. That's what creates illness. Happiness is the cure. So what you need will be there for you when you emerge in the springtime. For now, winter has its own ideas for you. Wait for the signs of spring. Well, we had them come up yesterday. I just said, I just sang, oh, what a beautiful morning. It feels like spring's in the air. Baby lambs be born soon. Daffodils. Tulips. Oh, we're getting another one. Ride the wave in reverse, card number 14. Okay, the little quote says, right now, success is easy and effortless. It is. It's all guaranteed, wherever you go. Once you pinpoint your location, find compromise, easy flowing, easy going now. It's in reverse. It says you may be mistaking a rogue wave for a fun ride. You can only coast for so long before you hit the shoreline with a smack. The tide is ebbing and your activities are now preparing you for when that wonderful wave comes in for you to ride. You're meant to learn how to be a strong swimmer now. Don't worry, preparation ensures a successful result. However, you must wait patiently for the right moment to come. Now is a time for conscious preparation and skill building. But she's got welly boots on. You've got a snorkel there, gal. Jeez. Okay. You're going to have to learn how to be a strong swimmer. I feel like a lifeguard, like Baywatch. Okay. Should we get one more? Let's get one more. Movement, and that's upright. Where are you going? Oh. 28. It just took me to like tomorrow's date, the 28th. Tomorrow's date is the 28th. Okay. You are in a time of positive forward motion. This is a time for positive momentum as you come out of a period of restriction. You're in a stage of new adventure and discovery. You may feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or move your home or business. Regardless, just wait for Mr. Postman to come. Thank you. He's got a quick step today on a mission. So you may feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or move your home or business. Regardless, you can't remain where you are anymore. You feel compelled to go forward. No matter what your inquiry, you will see your dreams take form and doors previously shut begin to open as if by magic. Movement is also a state of mind. The fog lifts, and you now know the actions you need to take. This isn't the time for fear. Let it go and move forward. So this is very much about what's going on in the mind. Telepathic communication, connecting with the divine source of inspiration. And this is like your scope of vision, just expanding wider and wider, opening up to the possibilities. It's like there's always a solution. But it does feel like this decision about pinpointing somewhere is the next step to get things rolling again, especially if you feel like you're not reaping any kind of rewards. No matter how hard you try and push, it's just like it's gone stagnant where you are. The energy's gone stagnant. Well, I'm going to get one more card. Okay, we can get one more card. I like these cards. 2? No, I thought we were just going to have the 1. Let's just stick to the 1. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. You might be discussing about having 2 homes then. And it's like, no, there's maybe another solution. Let's just stick to the 1 home and finding the perfect home that caters for all. It does exist. As soon as you tell yourself that it exists, it exists. And you'll know when you see it. You'll just know. Metamorphosis. So this is very much about, well, you're both transforming now. Yesterday, it looks like you've actually emerged from your chrysalis. That came up yesterday with the cosmic butterfly. So you're both ready for this next move. And it does maybe feel like maybe both of you will be moving. So it's going to kind of, it's not an upheaval. It's actually going to, it's a fresh new energy you'll be bringing in together. Like a new location that's perfect. And fits both of your needs. Let's have a look. You are in a process of deep and beautiful change. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is often painful, for it is never without losses and sacrifices. If you are to transform from one form to another, a part of you needs to die. Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin, or a caterpillar dies, so that a butterfly can be born, you're required to release your old ideas and embrace a necessary change so you can live your best life. Perhaps you're being asked to let go of low self-worth, a dream that no longer serves you, a relationship that is draining, or unhealthy habits. Despite your fear, you must accept that this is a transformational time for you. There will be some loss involved, but you'll love what you become. What's the underlying energy? Especially to go with this Sun card. This just shouts rebirth, new beginning, new life, starting over. It's like a fresh, clean slate for both of you. Sounds perfect. Okay, bottom of the deck, mountain. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no river deep enough. Or is it the valley that's deep enough? Does it matter? No, not really. Look, there's nothing that's going to keep me from you. Number 6. That's that number of love. You have the capacity to flow around any obstacle. This is your time to adapt. Sometimes you'll come across what appears to be an insurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success. You might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer. And that's kind of like the energy here, the chiseling away a little bit. Well, not a little bit. Could be chiseling away though. You might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer, but why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers that flow around mountains naturally. You'll move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you do decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting for the next right action. Okay. I feel like someone's treading really carefully. Just look at the legs, they're like they're quick though. Quick on their feet, like that postman, Mr. Postman was. He's quick on his feet today. What's this underneath? Wizard of Awareness. Okay. What are you thinking about? Lots. A loss or lots? A lot of land. Is it called that? Having your own lot. It just takes me to having land so that you can grow your own. You can produce your own produce. Okay, where would you like to take this reading now? I asked what was on your mind. Okay. You are always on my mind. Let's go to the Chakra Wisdom Oracle card. They give us a little story here. I was just thinking I was feeling a bit queasy again. I just thought, oh, what is this sickness? And I kind of went to, I still feel a bit tender. I was going to say to you, I still feel a bit tender. And then Elvis come out, love me tender, love me true, never let me go. Okay. do feel a bit tender today. Take it easy on yourself. I will. Okay. We have creation. Now this comes from the crown chakra section. The neutral. Creation. She shaman. I will guide you to your muse. Okay, let's read about the legend. In a time before history, she shaman walks the earth, bestowing artistic talents on a select few. One day, she rests under a birch tree. Hey, says Birch, I want my muse too. Birch entertains she shaman for a long time, singing and telling tales. She shaman smiles. My great friend, you have had your art all along. She vows from then on that she will give everyone their own gift. To this day, she shaman has never left us. We see her inside every creative work. Felt like I was talking about myself. Singing and telling tales. That's what you get on the channel of love. Inspiration. Your path is an artistic one. Express your love in a tangible art form. It is time to make decisions. Personal inquiry. Am I waiting for someone's permission to create my life? What do I need to see in order to claim my own gifts? Key ideas. Open into magic. Lasting transformation. Divine feminine. Awakening creativity. Finding your muse. Owning your gifts. Keywords: creativity, muse and magic. The meditation. It says open a notebook to a clean page. Close your eyes and imagine she shaman standing in the mist, holding out her hand. Follow her into the mist. As you walk, she motions to sit. Ask for her guidance. Pick up your notebook and write. Simply write whatever comes. And do not censor or judge the words. They may mean nothing right now, but they will. Thanks, she shaman, for her visit. So going about the divine feminine, like your muse is the divine masculine. He's the one that really does kind of ignite, lights you up, makes you feel lit up, inspires you. You feel creative, and that's kind of like the really nice compromise energy here of you are the divine masculine's muse, and likewise. So recognise your own gifts. Okay. A lot of musing going on here, isn't there? A lot of musing in the music. That keeps coming through. About, I think it was Judith wrote, I think she might have been talking about me, that she could see me as a 1930s jazz singer. It's like, okay. I had someone else tell me yesterday they could see me in musicals. I like music. Do I think that I'm a singer? I would say no, but obviously I am, because I sing like every day and always have done all my life as far as I can. I like song. But do I look at myself as being a professional singer? No, but that doesn't mean that that's not meant to be. Oh my goodness, I didn't even write it. I was singing a song the other day, and I really should have like recorded it because it was like so good. So it's all coming through, maybe. A singer's life for me. Open to suggestions. I feel like we're actually going to get another card from here. I feel like that was for you, Divine Feminine, especially as it stated Divine Feminine's energy. Divine Masculine, would you like a card? You have Vanity. Okay. Aqua, people, just by chance. Did you say you wanted water? To live by the water? Okay. The legend. Crystal, Peter. Oh, I need to just read a little bit. Let's just recap. I've not even read it out yet, but let's recap. Aqua, people. I need more, bigger. No, I need more, better, bigger. Yes, that will make me okay. The legends. Crystal, Peter and Mike are at a party in Mike's posh home, toasting success in their business. A mysterious old man. This sounds very much like, who are these three here? I said that one was like a feminine. And then I felt like the energy of a spirit coming in. And one of them is a feminine as well. So Crystal. There you go. We've got Crystal, Peter and Mike are at a party in Mike's posh home, toasting success in their business. A mysterious old man appears and asks them whether they prefer gluttony or generosity. Puzzled, none of them answers. He reminds them that more does not mean better, and they laugh. Suddenly they are alone, far from the party, in rising water. We're getting more, cries Peter. Rain falls, and the water rises faster. Play, shouts Crystal. We must do well with what we have. As they begin to have fun in the water, the rain stops. Inspiration. We all say we will stop when we have enough, but there's never enough. You may be looking outside yourself for validation. The personal inquiry. Am I feeling disconnected from any people in my life? Am I growing away from limiting relationships? The key ideas. Environmental tension. Living in illusion. Self-doubt. Power to change. Lesser companions and empty conversations. Keywords, faith, awareness and transformation. Okay, Divine Masculine, the meditation is visualise an aqua light within you. Imagine people you love surrounding you. Feel the light building and spilling onto your loved ones. Send gratitude to those you love and those you have yet to meet. Bless them all. Notice the energy and any messages that you receive. And the next card was Expansion to Sky God. And I do honestly believe that, although I feel like it's the Mother Mary. Let's delve in and see. Let's go to the Divine Feminine's cards first. Okay, just the one. Just the one. Something about you just needing the one home. I'm just going to have a look because I feel like there it is. There's a hair that's like tickling my chest. Divine Feminine, we have Yeshi. How on earth are we going to deal with these pronunciations? Help is on its way. Okay, Lady of the Lotus Born. Yeshi. I'm just going to call her Yeshi. Embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. Let's read why your soul selected this card. Why is, I need to find out whereabouts she is in here. One, two, one. 1 to 1. Okay, when your soul selects her card, it can be so easy to forget that everything we touch, everything we say, and everything we do is not separate from the divine. Yeshi embodied one of the most potent spiritual truths. The female body is an asset to enlightenment, not a hindrance. The body is a vehicle to free us from the idea that there are any limitations to reality. I feel like my hair's like knotted in here. I think it's just a high curl, and I don't know what it's doing up there so high. It don't normally appear until it gets like this length. Okay, we finished? Yeah, we're good. Let's hold this up. The body is a vehicle to free us from the idea that there are any limitations to reality. Tantra, which weaves together the sacred and the mundane to reveal the spiritual nature of all things, allowed Yeshi to realise that she was both an ordinary woman and an incarnation of the Buddha, Vajrayogini. We are both human and divine. We are both a mortal body and an eternal source, an eternal essence that continues on. The body too often can be the scapegoat for so much hate, distrust and violence. The body holds infinite wisdom, pleasure and possibilities. This is the moment to see your gorgeous body as the tremendous gift it is. It's the moment to realise that there is no greater intoxication than just being fully in your body from head to soul. And I feel like actually there's no greater intoxication than actually being with each other. Within, like, do I say within each other's bodies and souls? You know what I mean. Yeshi is the call to remember the holiness of your flesh, the deep wisdom your body contains, and the temple you walk around in every day. Soul voice meditation, what helps me remember that my body is sacred? I want to say because your divine counterparts told you. And you have to believe them. They speak spiritual truths. So the soul voice meditation, what helps me remember that my body is sacred? And the intention, embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. I'm all lit up. I don't know what's going on with this bit of hair. Behave, please. Okay. Should we get this wrapped up? It's 11:11. It's 11:10 up there. It's 11:11 over. No, it isn't. It's 11:10. Mother Mary, come to me. By the time we get the card, it'll be 11:11. There we are. Okay. Let's end with this message, guys. I feel like I'm like being a little bit punished. I'm not actually going to say what I'm singing a song in my head, and I'm not going to sing it out loud because I don't actually want to. And so I feel like someone's kind of like planting that little like seed in my head and kind of say, just sing this, say that for me. And it's like, no, I'm not going to. And the book's falling on the floor and then we're scratching. It's just like, no, it's not necessary. It doesn't come in with my reading. So it's like, I'm not going to just say that or sing that. And I have free will. Yeah, okay, I might be. No, I'm not going to be punished. All it would do would just be confirmation to a particular person. And it's like, I'm not going to give you that confirmation today. We'll see what the Mother Mary wants to say. Our Lady of Great Power, card number 24. Let's see what she has to say. Putting those thoughts in my mind. My robes from the heaven above. Oh, my robes from the heaven above. Heavens above. My robes form the heavens above. In my sacred feet, the earth spins. In my eyes, the stars of the night sky are born and shine. My hair forms galaxies, and in my heart, many suns burn with divine love. What is there that could be greater than I? I that am all, I that am love. Any fear, any doubt, any problem or concern, I hold you in my vast being. Just can't get the words out. Look, she's got a masculine here, look, holding him. Right, have a look at the card, and then I'm going to put it down so I can get these words out and stop stumbling over them and stop thinking about what I don't actually want to think about. I'm excited for you. I think it's really good. So there you go. I can see why you'd be excited. I'm excited for you. But we don't need to talk about that, do we? That's not the topic for discussion, like your hobbies and all that. So I think it's fantastic, though, whatever is going on. I can feel the elation, and you want to sing. I know. Because I'm happy. I know you're happy. So what makes you happy? I know what makes you happy. I'm so pleased that you're happy. Right then, now we've had that discussion. My robes form the heavens above. In my sacred feet, the earth spins. In my eyes, the stars, of the night sky are born and shine. Telepathy, a wonderful thing, isn't it? It's like, can you just turn it off just for a minute? Let me just finish, and we're going to celebrate. Oh. My robes form the heavens above. In my sacred feet the earth spins. In my eyes the stars of the night sky are born and shine. My hair forms galaxies, and in my heart many suns burn with divine love. What is there that could be greater than I? I that am all, I that am love. Any fear, any doubt, any problem or concern, I hold you in my being so vast. There is nothing more powerful than I. I am the love that is all that you are. Fear can loom so large at times that it might seem impossible to conquer. Doubt, despair, grief and rage may take possession of our being, and all of a sudden there is no way out of the negativity or horror that we may be brave enough to feel. As part of our honest, emotional human journey, we are asked to feel these challenging emotions. They are part of what helps us rally the courage and strength to make choices that are helpful and healing to our planet whenever we can. If we cannot feel the horror of what is happening around us, we might lack the passion needed to summon all our strength to act, to heal, to help, and to speak out. It takes a truly great leader to be a great warrior for love on this planet. This leader does not give us false hope or imaginings that all the problems that need solving will just magically go away if we close our eyes and hope hard enough. Instead, this leader inspires us with genuine encouragement and empowerment. This leader is honest about our healing light really being needed on this planet. There are environmental and socio-economic problems on this planet that are not all right and will need to fall apart so that healing can occur for the greater good. Without that honest, conscious acknowledgement that there is great wounding in our world that needs repair, we can be left with an undercurrent of anxiety, a feeling that something is wrong, but it is not being openly acknowledged. Without this acknowledgement, constructive solutions are not being implemented. We must be careful that we don't allow our genuine optimism, which keeps us open and active, to become a source of falsehood. We must not allow it to tell us that nothing need happen and everything is fine, when the Divine Mother tells us that this is not true at all. We need to be honest with ourselves and our suffering. We need not fear it. We need to be aware of it, and through that awareness, healing can occur. Yet we also need that leader to inspire us with genuine hope and self-esteem, which helps us feel empowered to be able to make a difference. This will prevent us from collapsing into despair, believing that nothing can change, whether in our own lives or in the world around us. Our Lady of the Great Power comes with a special message from such inspired spiritual leadership, which is the leadership of the Heavenly Mother herself. She tells us that no matter what we may be trying to accomplish upon the earth, she has power to assist us towards success, and that power is beyond any obstacle. No matter whether a personal matter, a social matter, or environmental issue, legal or financial issue, spiritual crisis, or beloved other that needs help, we can pray to her and she will provide us with what is needed. Our job is to act on that with trust, praying, listening, responding, waiting, acting, reflecting. This is how we live with her, in her grace, and in the magnificence of her great power. She asks now that you dispense with any habits or beliefs that it all must be accomplished on your own. She knows that you have struggled to find the support you have needed at times in your past, and she asks you to put that behind you now. It helped you grow strong and develop self-reliance, but your task is different now. You have that strength and enough self-awareness to know who you are and what has meaning for you. You know to remain true to yourself, even if you are in partnership or collaboration, joining forces with others. You are being asked to allow yourself to be helped so that you can become an empowered channel for her grace to reach the world. So pray, be open, and know that she is powerful beyond all measure. Let's do this healing process and affirmation. You are floating, but grounded in your body, in an open, vast space. It is like floating upon an ocean of the universe. Imagine that you can take any issue, problem, or concern that you have and would like to resolve, and you can drop it into that vast space, like dropping it into a bottomless well. As you do so, ripples of energy flow out from the empty space. You may sense this as subtle movement, as colour or shapes forming, or it may be very subtle. Say the following prayer to anchor the resolution of your situation. Holy Mother, Our Lady of great power, you are vaster than any concern, and your loving solutions reach me easily now. I ask for your help in recognising your guidance and the courage to act upon it at the right time and in the right way. Through your grace, for the greatest good, so be it. When you are ready, seal your practice with the following affirmation, said aloud or quietly in your mind, repeated 3 times. The power of my Holy Mother is greater than all that is. She provides me with the best way through, so that life and love may flourish, now and always. The power of my Holy Mother is greater than all that is. She provides me with the best way through, so that life and love may flourish, now and always. One more time. The power of my Holy Mother is greater than all that is. She provides me with the best way through, so that life and love may flourish, now and always. Amen to that. Guys, have yourself a fantastic Saturday, and I will catch up with you soon. Take care, much love. Bye for now.